You're right, this is another Yale, but it's not a 560, but it could be easily confused with one. It looks very similar, the hard plate, but it is slightly different. The levers are very different. It's the big H levers, like what you get on a leg. Oh, anti-pick. Restart. Levers don't like binding. They like going into anti-pick. Right, we're open. Right, this is a disabled lock actually. As you can see, I had to rip off the face plate. That's why it's in the lock like that. I'm running out of battery power. Doing all these videos. I always drop one, don't I? Right, there you can see H levers, completely different from the you know, the PM 560 in the last two videos. But if you look at the hard plate, it's very similar. See how it comes down to the bottom? Here's the M560, and here's the one I just picked with the butterfly levers. You can see it's very similar, but this one's a bit tighter. It's not quite as low. That's about 2mm down, whereas that's about 1-ish. That's tight around the keyway as well. You can't see the case underneath the hard plate on that bit of the keyway, whereas on this one you probably can't see on this camera very well, but you can actually see the case on the sides, if you know what I'm saying. Plus on this one, it's obviously a little bit deeper at the bottom than that, whereas see the hard plate ends about 1mm from the bottom of the case on the H lever one, whereas this it's easily about 2.5–3mm. Quite distinctive when you put them together like that. And this butterfly one is a slightly darker grey. I mean, Yales are a dark grey compared to the Chub, but this one is definitely a bit darker. Probably can't quite tell on my lovely camera. You can actually, can't you? You can set it to a different colour. Obviously, out of a door like this, you can easily tell because of these bumps or whatever. But when you can just see the keyhole, these tiny details I'm talking about will make quite a bit of difference. Okay, so that's another Yale.